This is the presentation for the final research paper for Legal and Ethics in IT. Researching the content for the research paper was a fun ride. One thing that stuck out to me was the implication of a lingering or looming cyber threat that was connected to quantum computing. It is as interesting as it is worrying. The topic of the research paper is important by the sheer fact that AI is being shoved everywhere, and it looks to be whether we like it or not. AI is everywhere, and some topics from my paper, like quantum computing and superintelligence, can be theoretically linked to AI. This could happen after the influx of AI. It is hard to give a concrete answer to this question, which is what will happen after the influx of AI, since we are not completely there yet. Even so, the implications are big, or at the very least impactful. Here is hoping that nothing technologically cataclysmic happens within the next few years, but who knows? Times are rapidly changing in the technological world, but maybe not for the better all the time. The importance of the topic in today's technical world is tied to the fact that technology is advancing mostly for the sakes of speed, convenience, efficiency, and to a concerning extent, surveillance. To bring up a quote from my paper, industrialization is the harnessing of the forces of nature for the use and convenience of man. I never thought I would ever agree with Karl Marx on something. Ugh. The Industrial Revolution was a major breakthrough in the world's industry as well as tech, and has since continued into what we have now. It is weird to say we have tricked Iraq into thinking CPUs. Nevertheless, the topics for this paper are important, impactful, and enriching. I think we are about to enter a strange technological era, if we are not already present. One thing that resides deep in the back crevices of my memories is quantum computing. I saw an article talking about how upgrades will be required to deal with the incoming threat. I glanced at a Reddit post talking about it and how trivial it would be to upgrade to prepare for it, but Reddit I do not trust and take with a pound of salt. My dad is an old IT as well as a cybersecurity specialist, and there is some talk of quantum computing where he works. So it appears that whatever it is not fully addressed. My understanding is that quantum computing is new-ish, and there are hints of some kind of a threat. There is also talk that should be scrutinized of how easy or trivial it is to upgrade one's defenses for it. It seems to me that this is not as addressed as it could or should be. This so-called threat sounds fake or manufactured, or perhaps it is a test. In the time I spent making the research paper and this presentation, I have learned many things. Well, that is expected when taking any kind of academic course or doing something enriching like reading, writing, studying, or simply trying new things. I have learned things like quantum computing. Are you sick of hearing that yet? Superintelligence and singularity. It reminded me of science fiction in some aspects when I worked on it, particularly singularity. The topic of the research paper is important to me as an IT professional because it highlights potential upcoming advances I need to be aware of. It highlights the importance of research, though not solely linked to IT, and it is important to me because I found all of this to be quite enriching. This has been a fun assignment and fun semester in most regards, not solely based on this class, but overall. I have taken this, human-computer interaction, database principles, and foundations of info security. It was fun to research the topics for this paper, and making a presentation is not as bad as some people want you to believe. Filming and voicing also is not as bad as some want you to believe.